Good afternoon, people. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's a privilege for me to be hosting this webinar today. And the topic of this webinar will be around disciplined savings that retain flexibility. Just waiting for the webinar to come up here. There we go. As Sean said, my name is Francois Miller. I'm an investment specialist here with PSG Wealth. And we will be discussing the why, the what, and the how of disciplined savings that retain flexibility. Now, savings and flexibility aren't words that you often find next to one another. Sometimes you may see saving as restricting what we can spend immediately. But saving implies postponing our current consumption pleasure. It doesn't make you poorer, it increases your wealth if handled correctly. The second word under discussion today is flexibility. When it comes to saving, I believe flexibility is key here. Flexibility in your savings allows you to take charge of opportunity. Now, opportunity can come in any form, from an undervalued stock right through to a refrigerator being on special. Heck, if it weren't for flexible savings, I wouldn't have been able to buy my wife a fridge over this past weekend. If your savings aren't accessible, then one tends to feel tied down. And if you feel tied down, then you'd rather keep your money in a bank account where you can easily access the funds. So what is the relevance of the picture to the topic that we're discussing today? Now, some of you might think that this picture seems cluttered. When looking at the flexible savings vehicle in the market, it might seem similar to the picture. You have a list of possible savings vehicles, but each of them have their own terms and conditions. I trust that I will be able to take the clutter out of your savings options and present you with the ultimate savings vehicle. Here I start out with a statement. Saving is essential. Most of us work a full-time job, while all of us would actually like to be on holiday, permanently. The problem comes in with the money we earn. We work for our money. Our money doesn't work for us. If we are not earning our full tax-deductible interest through our investments, then our money is not working optimally. We don't want to be slaves to our money, and that is why saving is essential, to escape the trap of chasing our own tails. We can all be investors if we manage our savings. Now, for some of us, being an investor sounds intimidating merely because of the jargon that is used. Jargon is not something that you should be scared of. Returns are. By simply planning your savings, you become an investor. As an investment specialist here with PSG, it's my job to take the intimidation and fear out of investing and help you become a successful investor. Planning your savings will ensure you reach your goal on time. One can merely plan your savings by distinguishing between needs and wants, identifying how much you can save, adding a time frame to your goal, and choosing an investment instrument. Now that we've covered the why, let's jump straight into what can be done to address our lack of saving. Investing can be overwhelming. Where do I start? Well, we'll kick off with the investment type, risks associated, fees applicable, the goal, time frame, and contributions. When it comes to choosing a type of investment to place your savings in, the options are plentiful. You have shares, you have exchange-traded funds, and many other avenues that you can follow. We will be focusing on unit trust funds. This is a type of investment where people pool their money together, handing it to a fund manager to invest on their behalf. It works similar to a stokvel. On the PSG platform, we have a complete range of unit trusts that will suit every investor's need, adding to the flexibility of this investment vehicle. Now, choosing a unit trust fund can be compared to a shopping trip. One goes to the supermarket, takes a basket, and then browses between products available. Just as there are a number of supermarkets to go to and buy your bread from, So there are different platforms that you can make use of to invest in unit trusts. You can view PSG Wealth as one of the supermarkets where you can go shopping. Fees might differ from platform to platform, but at the end of the day, you are investing in unit trusts. PSG Wealth is an investment platform where you have access to more than 400 funds catering for each and every type of investor. And for investors making use of the PSG platform to invest in our award-winning funds, admin fees are reduced to 0.2% per annum. Taking a basket. When referring to a basket or a trolley, I refer to the product that your unit trust investment will be placed in. There are a number of baskets in the investment world. You have retirement annuities, living annuities, preservation funds, your recently launched tax-free investments, or voluntary investment plans. Now, the correct basket for savings combined with flexibility is our voluntary investment plan, or otherwise known as a VIP. The VIP allows you to contribute as and when you please, with no restrictions placed on the choice of fund and allowing you to withdraw as soon as you wish. Browsing products. As you walk in the bread section of the supermarket, you see a lot of different types of breads. You get the whole wheat, rye, ciabatta, etc. This is exactly the same when it comes to choosing a unit trust fund. There are funds that cater for the high-risk investor, right through to funds that cater for the person that does not want to take on any risk. Our asset management division has a range of funds that will suit an investor in each risk category. In addition to these funds, which are offered at a lower admin fee, you also have 400 other funds to choose from if the above doesn't suit you, which I highly doubt would be the case. Having a look at risks. Which of the following statements describe you best? Conservative investor, moderate investor, or an aggressive investor? Now, a conservative investor would rather have his money grow a small portion at a time than risk losing some of it. The moderate investor wouldn't mind a minor decrease in the initial value of his investment as long as he earns a proper return at the end of the investment term. The aggressive investor won't mind what happens to the initial investment amount as long as he is compensated for the excess risk that he took on. We are exposed to risks in our everyday lives. Some of us try to avoid risk as much as possible, while others enjoy the uncertainty that risk brings. It's important to align your risk appetite with your choice of investment. If you don't like the uncertainty of a high-risk investment, then you will tend to go for the safer type of investment like a money market fund. There is nothing wrong with avoiding risk, and there is nothing wrong with taking on risk, as long as your expectations are aligned accordingly. Looking at these three types of investors on the screen, a conservative investor would normally look at a PSG money market, which caters for investors that don't want to take on high risk. When investing in this fund, you will earn interest on the amount invested, currently at approximately 7% per year. Our moderate investor would look at the balanced fund. The specific fund invests in all asset classes and can have up to 25% invested offshore. Over the past 5 years, the PSG Balanced Fund has provided investors with an annualized return of 13% after fees. Now, our aggressive investor would invest in our PSG Equity Fund. He wants a lot of risk, as he believes he will earn greater returns that way. The annualized performance for the past 5 years on this fund has been 16.7% after fees. Again, we at PSG Wealth offer our investors flexibility to invest in any of the 400 funds on our platform that will suit your risk appetite. Fees. Fees are like bees. They sting you later on if you don't watch out for them. Initially, an investment may not look that expensive, But have you considered the costs in the long term? Have you considered whether you are paying penalties on withdrawing from your savings vehicle? When investing in the voluntary investment plan, you will not pay a penalty for making use of what belongs to you. Make sure you understand every fee applicable to your investment. If you are unsure about any fee that reflects on a statement, a quotation, or whatever the case may be, call and find out. Fees that you will come across in the unit trust universe will be the likes of total expense ratios, transaction costs, advice charges if you make use of a financial advisor, administration fees, and other fees that might be in the likes of a processing and a governance fee. Yeah, I see the first question coming in. I'll get to the questions at the end of the webinar, guys. Thanks. Let's chat about a goal, time frame, and contributions. When you have a goal to save towards, it makes saving easier. This goal can literally be anything, from that couch that you saw in the shop to the dream vacation. And if you don't have an immediate goal, don't worry. Here's a goal that everyone should have. Get your money working for you. Setting a time frame helps you focus on your goal. Great. You now know what you're saving for. How long are you giving yourself to save towards that goal? 1 year, 3 years, 10 years? Putting a deadline to your goal keeps you accountable in a subtle manner. Before you spend that 500 Rand on something you don't actually need, you'll be thinking of that goal. Contributing to your voluntary investment plan effectively means that you are paying yourself first. Holding back on immediate buying pleasure by contributing to your flexible investment adds value to your wealth by benefiting from the eighth world wonder, compound interest. Now, Einstein might have said it, but Warren Buffett is definitely benefiting from it. Investing in a flexible vehicle allows you to contribute as and when you please without any restrictions. Lump sums are a great way to get you going. It gets you motivated and dedicated to investing. It helps your mind shift from punishing yourself to rewarding yourself in the long run. The minimum amount for lump sums on our platform is 20,000 Rand. But you can also make use of debit orders that start at 500 Rand per month. When you make use of debit orders, you can select any day of the month to have it collected from your bank account. Again, flexibility when it comes to contributing that can cater for any investor. After you've started contributing, you'll notice that you start listening to the market updates more intently on the radio. You'll have a quick glimpse at the newspaper on what the markets are doing, and your overall interest in the markets will grow. So what's next? Let's have a look at how investing over the long term will benefit you. In this calculation, I worked on your investment growing at 12% per year and contributions increasing yearly in line with inflation at a rate of 6%. When investing 500 Rand per month for the next 10 years, you'll receive approximately 144,000 Rand at the end of that term. 65,000 Rand of this amount would be interest. When investing 500 Rand over 20 years, you will have approximately 736,000 Rand. 515,000 Rand of this amount could be interest. And extending this term to 30 years will give you approximately 2.8 million. 2.4 million of this amount would be interest. That means 380,000 Rand was your only contribution. The rest you made use of compounding interest. Now, this is a simple calculation of what disciplined savings in the long term can do for you as an investor. Start investing in a voluntary investment plan with us today by giving us a call, sending us an email, or registering on our website. Here, our details are on the screen. If you want to have a minute to take it down, you're more than welcome to do so. I see our questions are coming in here. Thanks, guys. The first question I have is from Johan. You mentioned something about 0.2% when investing in PSG funds. What are the fees for investing in other funds like Coronation and Allan Gray? Yeah, so that's a good question. Thanks, Johan. The fees that I mentioned relate to admin fees for investing through our platform. When you invest in a non-PSG fund, the admin fee is charged at 0.5%. This is this brings you a 0.3% difference on fees, and over the long run can slow down growth quite significantly. Doing a quick calculation on an investment of R1,000,000, when you are charged fees of 0.2%, this equates to R2,000. When fees are 0.5%, it gives you R5,000. Losing out on growth that compounds on R3,000 adds up to quite a significant amount over a few years. That 0.2% is excluding of that. Question from Derek. Can I transfer my existing unit trust investment from Allan Gray to your platform? Yes, Derek, you can. This process is fairly simple. You can register on our website for a voluntary investment plan. Once the investment vehicle has been opened, you can connect with one of our investment specialists and ask them to send you the relevant documentation. William is asking if he can open a voluntary investment plan for his 10-year-old son. Yes, William, that's definitely possible. You'll register as per normal and then complete our acting on behalf of a minor form. If you'd prefer setting up a debit order from your own bank account to invest into your son's VIP, you can also do that. It's just important to note that we'll not pay out to you a bank account that is not in the name of your son. Just remember that when doing withdrawals. We have another question here from Dion Dupria. Dion, your question, do you think asset allocation plays an important role when investing? You can tie that back to the risk that you're willing to take on, Dion. Our funds cater for a lot of different risk categories. And yes, I think asset allocation definitely plays an important role when investing. Are there any other questions, guys? Waiting for some questions to come in here. Question from Mr. Null. Let's say I do invest with PSG and I invest into 5 different unit trusts. Does that mean you will be charged the platform fee and a fee for each unit trust? Yes, Mr. Null, that's correct. So we will charge you an administration fee for administering the investments on our platform, but there are also the relevant fees for each fund. So that fund charges fees for managing the investment, they have transaction costs and so on applicable. So both of those fees are applicable to your investment. Another question here from Mr. Lima. Does the minimums and fees apply to tax-free investments as well? Very good question, Mr. Lima. Yes, it does. Minimums for tax-free investment are also 20,000 Rand initially.
33,000.
Up to the limit of 33,000 Rand per year. Oh, apologies, it's 6,000 Rand minimum contributions to your tax-free investment. Ruan, another question from you here. What offshore investment opportunities do you offer, and does the fees differ? So yes, Ruan, we have offshore investment opportunities available through the unit trusts. Some of our funds make use of investing in offshore shares. I'm not sure if you are specifically looking to invest in offshore shares or unit trusts, but I'll send you an email afterwards and then we can discuss that options.
All questions. Are there any other questions?
Are there any other questions, guys? Okay, no further questions. Thank you all for attending. Have a lovely day further. Cheers now. Bye.